1817, the Thonnelier press came to the United States. This was a knuckle-joint press that replaced the screw press with a hinged linkage. Much like the human knee, it was driven by a flywheel. As the flywheel turned, the linkage straightened and snapped downwards, delivering that sudden, powerful, high-intensity strike. It produced a far more and far better efficiency turning screw. Now, Uhlhorn's press included an automatic feed and delivery mechanism, and this included the blanks in and brought them out. It didn't have to require manual handling and feeding. This meant that a single operator could tend a machine one time and operate several if required. The press could be driven by a steam engine, water power, or later an electric motor would be adapted, but it always needed a mechanical power source rather than human or animal muscle. Dietrich Uhlhorn was a German engineer, and he invented this in 1812, patented in 1817 in Germany. Now, he built and exported the presses to mints across Europe. 57 machines by 1847 were across the globe. In Paris, he took Uhlhorn's press in operation at the Munich Mint. Returned home by 1832, he had re-engineered his own steam-driven version. The Thonnelier press pattern by Philadelphia Mint of Merrick, Agnew, and Taylor imported the drawings of the U.S. Mint in 1836, where Franklin Peale, as discussed earlier, further refined it into the machine that launched the steam coinage here in America. The knuckle joint was not so much replaced as it was continuously modernized. It was electrified beginning around 1890, and the hydraulic servo high-speed presses of the 20th century would follow. These ones were built by firms as Schuler and Grabner. Eventually, they superseded the electric toggle press by delivering a high tonnage and striking speed with unparalleled control and precision. If you want to know more about the steam press, Philadelphia, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we'll see you in the streams. Take care.